Hey first grade foxes, today I'm in a tree and I'll tell you why. A few weeks ago we celebrated Dr. Seuss Week and Dr. Seuss is famous for rhymes. Well, my husband, Mr. Arnold, helped me come up with a theme for today by creating the rhyme adding three in a tree. So today we're adding three add-ins together, which is three parts put together to make one whole. So here I am in a tree. Now let's begin adding three. Yesterday we talked about making 10. And so we've practiced making 10 ever since we were in kindergarten. So that's a skill that we're getting really good at and we're getting faster at. So that skill is something that we can use today. So today we are adding together three parts, three add-ins. So one of the ways that we can do this quickly is we can look first to see which parts can make 10 and then add the rest. So let's look at number one. If you have a pretty colored marker or crayon or pencil or even a highlighter, I like to use color to add some fun to it. So I'm going to take a purple crayon and go through this to circle my parts that would make 10 first. So number one says 3 plus 6 plus 7. So out of these three parts, which two of them would make 10? Think about that for a minute. You have a 3, a 6, and a 7. Which two of those would make 10? If you said 3 and 7, you are correct. So you went ahead and you put 3 and 7 together to make 10. So you know you already have 10, and then you need to look at what you have left. All we have left is a 6. So we can say 10 plus 6 equals 16. And the reason that I snap at that time is because since we are adding with a friendly number, we can add that very quickly. So it should be like a snap when you add that. So we can also say 3 plus 6 plus 7 equals 16, and 10 plus 6 equals 16. Let's move on to number 2. Take a look at number 2. We have 4 plus 5 plus 6. Our first step is we are looking for which two parts would go together to make 10 first. We have 4, 5, and 6. Think back to yesterday when you practiced making 10. Which two of those numbers would make 10? If you said 4 and 6, you are correct. So 4 plus 6 makes 10, and then what's left to add? 5. So 10 plus 5 equals 15. Okay, last one. Number 3, we have 9 plus 1 plus 9. Think to which two of those parts could be put together to make 10. You actually have two possible combinations here. I'm going to go with the first one, 9 and 1. 9 plus 1 equals 10, and look at what you have left over, a 9. So you have 10 plus 9 equals 19. So 9 plus 1 plus 9 equals 19. Here is your challenge for today. You have 4 problems. Remember, the first step is to look at which two parts could go together to make 10 first, and then you're adding the rest. If you have a colored marker or a pencil or a crayon, you could use those or a highlighter to make it fun and highlight them. And if you don't, just use your pencil or your brain. And the very last problem, number 4, is one that you can create yourself. Now on this one, you're going to come up with 2 of the parts need to make 10, and then another added in there, and then you can add all 3 parts together to get your whole. I hope you have fun, and I'll see you tomorrow.